Ah, howdy everyone. Yeah, BF. I know it's not after dark, but I got a few things on my mind that I needed to let go, or I need to let go, and I can't really do it on my main channel, and I got to be careful about doing it on my backup channel. Just the censorship is just outrageous anymore, folks. But anyways, I'm going to start this one on a more positive note. Um, I'm gonna show you a video from our hopefully soon to be governor of Arizona. Um, now, granted, she won't. I don't. She won't be the first female governor in Arizona, if I recall correctly. But she has a lot of clout in Arizona. Her name, her face has been out here for decades. Her name is Carrie Lake. So what I am gonna do is I'm gonna screen share this video. Hey Sita, I'm gonna screen share this video and um, hope I don't get taken down. I don't think she'll copyright it, but we'll have to wait and see. But anyways, I'll just let me go ahead and do this. Um, once you see it, you'll start to understand why a lot of Arizonians are flocking to her. I'll just leave it there. All right.
Arizona, thank you so much.
And by the way, YouTube, this is fair use.
Thank you. Oh my
First of all, I live in Arizona. I pay taxes in Arizona. And I know that, well, I mean,
Oh my God.
I've known this woman pretty much all my life.
I am blown away by this. I mean, you know how hard it is to follow President Trump? This is not easy, okay? Wasn't it great to hear from President Trump? Do you guys love him as much as I love him? Let me ask you this: do you miss him as much as I miss him?
What's up, Yankee?
Can we just get him back, please?
Yeah.
God, please.
I know,
I
right?
don't know. I love that president because you know why? He loves us.
Well, at least he was fighting for us.
He loves this country. He
Give him
fights
that.
for us, and he always put America first.
Wow, holy crap. Look at all the people already popping up. Yankee, Red Dawn, Best Life, Devil Dog, what's up? Garrett, Jeep.
And just like President Trump, as
Queen
governor,
Speak,
I will
what's
put
up,
you
Forrest?
first. I'll fight for you every single day. Thank you. I love you too. You know, think about it. Under President Trump, we had a booming economy, no inflation. I mean, the prices never went up.
Not
We had a
really.
record
Actually,
market.
prices went
Our
down.
border was more secure than ever. We even had peace being brokered in the Middle East. I've never seen that in my entire lifetime. And I'm kind of old. I haven't seen that in my entire lifetime. We had a
She
very
sure don't look old.
military, and things were going so good. Remember when President Trump used to say, "When I'm in office, we're going to win. We're going to win.
Win.
We're going to get tired of winning."
I never got tired of it.
Once got tired of winning.
Amen.
Once. Were you tired of him winning? No, I wasn't either. And now under Joe Biden, it is the polar opposite. It's losing, losing, losing. I mean, it's like loser Joe, that's all he knows what to do is to lose. And I'm really sick of it. In 7 short months, Joe and Kamala have managed to destabilize the entire world. Think about that. In 7
Yankee,
months,
come on, what is
he
old
run
to
this
us,
country
dude?
into the
I'm
ground,
almost 50.
and I will be
Like,
damned
seriously,
if
you
I
know,
let
you
him run
come out and
Arizona.
say, oh, I'm 62. It's like, all right, let me see your tits. You know what I mean?
You know what I say to Joe Biden? Hell
Daniel,
no,
good to see you, brother.
no. Actually, Joe can have California. Just have it.
God.
But there's a lot of blue states he can have. But Joe, I got a message for you. Keep your hands, your creepy hands, off of Arizona.
Fuck yeah! That's my girl right there. That's my girl.
And since we're talking about this beloved state that we all love so much, I do not for 1 second think that Arizona is a blue state.
Fuck no, we're not.
No way. It's not even purple. It's not magenta. It's not fuchsia. It is bright red.
What's up, Sonny? No, it's daytime. And Garrett, yes, I still be on live later. I just
We have patriots
couple of
like
things I
yours
need to get
right
out.
now in the state legislature. I'm talking about Senator Karen Fann, Mark Fincham, Kelly Townsend, Wendy Rogers.
Amen, Red Dawn.
We love her.
Biden is
And
treasonous.
Sonny Borelli.
Yeah. Oh, dude, Sonny is
Laura
Marine.
Thompson Borelli. And you know what? We've got great patriots fighting for us in the U.S.
Hi, Anna.
We're so lucky to have people like Andy Biggs and Debbie Lester.
Andy Biggs, dude, that's my congressman. Like, literally, my
And
congressman.
of course, Dr. Paul Gosar. Love that guy.
And I'll tell you what, when you want to talk about somebody speaking out for your thoughts and your rights,
They actually wrote
he's the
a
one, dude.
hilarious hit piece about me and Dr. Gosar. I think he's the greatest. They said that we live in crazy town. Yeah, that's what they said. I actually took that as a compliment. I really did, because
Hey,
Paul Gosar
Nicole,
is
what's
one of
up?
the greatest congressmen this country has ever seen.
Bring them double D's closer.
He fights for us.
Good
every
afternoon,
day in
Steve.
Congress. He takes on the tough issues. He's not afraid to back down. And you know what? To be honest, that newspaper is on life support. It really is.
Yeah, the
I
Arizona
don't think they have any credibility.
Republic.
And if they're writing hit pieces about me, that must mean I'm over the target and I'm doing something right.
Absolutely.
So,
What's up, Mutt?
you know what I say to the Arizona repugnant? Bring it on.
Repugnant. I love it. God, I love her. Oh my God. And she's never been in office, dude. I mean, yeah, she's one of them free individuals that just a newscaster that
Really turned around the Arizona
always been a name and a face for Arizona.
There she is. Thank you.
Dude, she really, dude. I mean, unlike Larry Elder, who's a lawyer, like seriously, if anybody deserves to win the vote for governor after Ducey gets out of there, it's her.
She takes
Definitely.
punches every day and she punches right back. We need more people like you, Kelly. Thank you.
Oh, it gets better. Oh, it gets better, folks. I've watched part of it. I haven't watched the whole thing, but
And Tyler Boyer with Turning Point USA, and they're headquartered here. Did you know that? We're so
Turning Point, yeah.
And the Arizona Young Republican Chair.
Oh, by the way, really quick, I know I told some of you on this. I actually got to meet Brandon Tatum and some of the black conservatives out here. Yeah, it's really cool, man. Come on, play. Wait, what are you doing?
I love him. He endorsed me, by the way. He's super smart. He endorsed me. Actually, I think we have some of those young Republicans here in the crowd. Do we? Raise your hand. One? Just one. Oh, here's one.
Nicole.
You know what? Some people say that these young Republicans are the future of the
Come on, Nicole. I'll show you mine if you show me yours.
I think they are the Republican Party. President Trump for getting them excited. They finally have a leader who cares about them. And President Trump brought so much excitement to the Republican Party. We owe him so much gratitude, and thank you to the young Republicans for being the future.
Maybe. If they don't become polished pieces of shit.
Pretty well-known names, right? But
Yeah.
have a lot of patriots who you may not know their names. They're just as important, maybe even more important.
I did type in the comments under here. It's like, I don't trust in the two-party system, but I get it. You know, do what you got to do, you know, but you don't see do you ever see a fucking patriot on the Democrat side? I mean, you know, that's where it boils down to. At least on the Republican side, you do see people, you do see patriots.
I'm talking about you, the patriot parent out there. Are you a parent and you've gone to the school board meetings and you give them hell for trying to mask your kids?
If I clean my yeah.
Every single one of you has my heart. Every single one of you. Keep it up. Do not let off. Thank you. How about the patriot students at ASU who told Michael Crow to take his mask mandate and shove it where the ASU sun doesn't
Yep. That's where Arizona is at, folks.
And
like she said, man, for anybody that thinks that Arizona turned blue, you are fucking wrong.
And our heroes in the military.
God rest their souls.
I know a lot of you are here in this audience. Would you mind raising your hand? If you're one of those in that crowd I just mentioned, raise your hand. Thank you. Wow.
Fucking mosquitoes. So what the fuck?
Take a look at these heroes, guys.
We never get mosquitoes.
These are the ones. It's a thankless job. They get trashed by the left on a daily basis. We want you to know that we conservatives appreciate you. We appreciate everything you do. Thank you.
But I know you're just trying to fuck with me, because when you look at Arizona,
and we're seeing the Patriot,
it's more red.
We're seeing the Patriot movement grow, because think about this. We've got nurses and doctors. We have medical professionals right now who maybe weren't even involved in politics, but now they find themselves on the front line. They found themselves on the front line. They were our heroes, and now their hospitals are telling them, you get the shot or get out. Are you one of them right here? It's ridiculous. It's horrible. So they are fighting for their medical freedom. I'm standing right there alongside of them, and I know we are all standing by them. Thank you.
Now you can understand why I support this woman. Dude, she could easily become our next governor.
Not the pharmaceutical CEOs.
Now I haven't heard the whole thing yet.
Down at the health department who tries to tell us to shut our businesses down. She's not in charge of us. And your boss is not in charge of your health.
Amen. You go, girl. Ah.
But sadly, until we stop going along with this madness, the madness will not stop. It's going to take us all standing up. And it's hard, but we don't have a lot of time. We have to stand up and say, no, we're not going to do this anymore. Because you know what? Our freedom does not come from these lunatics on the left. Our freedom comes from the big man upstairs.
Good afternoon, Cashew.
And I don't have to tell you guys that the big man upstairs is on our side.
Yeah, yes, right? He is. Absolutely. I love this girl.
I'm speaking to so many Arizonans these days, and I always say I really, truly believe that God put us all here at this very moment in history, not because we're weak. He put us here because he knows we are strong. He made us strong. And he knows that we are going to rise to the occasion, and we are going to save this republic.
Damn right, girl. Hell yeah. Woo, Carrie! Oh, hell no.
It's not good.
No.
We're gonna do it. We're gonna save this republic because he loves this country, and so do we. So, who in this room? I have to ask. I know that there have to be a few of you who volunteered down at the audit. Any audit workers? Let me see you. Wow. Wow. Back there? Look at that. Thank you. I mean, talk about patriots. They got.
Yeah, I couldn't do
tinfoil hat wearing.
Couldn't do this on my regular channel.
Because they love this country and they cared about that election. We all know the 2020 election was a debacle. Let's just face that, right? And the audit report is coming out soon.
My little flop ball. My little flop ball.
Who's excited to see the report?
Yeah, release it already. Man, we're waiting.
Maybe I should have asked who's not excited. Is there anybody in here who's not excited? Raise your hand. Okay, get out. All right. I will tell you, as governor, my number one priority will be to take what we learned from that report, and we will take that and we will use it to make Arizona's elections the most fair and the most trusted in the country.
What's up, Jeremy? Check your email, bro.
Yes, we have to. We have no choice. So we don't have a country. We will be the standard bearer for all elections here in Arizona. Arizona first. I am so proud.
I love that.
I'm so very proud that it is our state, our beloved Arizona, that got the ball rolling to uncover what's been going on with our elections. And I actually.
All right. I see some people coming in. I just gotta prove to y'all that no, I am not a vampire. I don't only come out when it's dark. I am actually, dude, I'm actually up between 8 and 9 every morning and doing things. You know what I mean? It's just around 4 o'clock, 5 o'clock. No, it's already 4 o'clock. But I take a little nap before I do the after dark after. Okay, yes, I take a little nap before I go on the After Dark channel. Otherwise, it would be a really short show because I'd be like, all right, that's it. I need sleep. But anyways, so everybody knows this woman right here, her name is Kari Lake. She is running for governor of Arizona because unlike other states, Arizona actually has a limit to governorship. You get 2 terms, 2 6-year terms. After that, you're done. Now, Ducey, I have to call him Ducey because, you know, he's kind of, he's kept our gun rights in check. Actually, you know, even though he doesn't have an option to stay as governor, he is doing his best to try and keep Arizona a free state. And Kari Lake is, she's not a politician. She's a journalist from Arizona. And she has been a name and a face for Arizona for decades. And, you know, she's like President Trump, just kind of threw her hat in the ring. And dude, like seriously, I think she's got a really, really good chance. But I'm telling you, man, she is just killing it. I absolutely, God, yep, we're putting a lot of faith in her. Anyways, all right, back to the show. What's up, Billy?
I actually think the Arizona audit is our modern day Lexington and Concord. It's that
Wow,
important.
interesting.
It is that important. And when
It
the
is.
report comes out, do not believe a word that the corrupt media says.
Amen.
They're liars, and frankly, I think they're criminals.
Ah, damn, I love her. Ah, see why I love her? Oh my God, she is just so on point. She's not afraid to call them out. Oh.
They should be. I mean, some of them should be locked up.
Oh, absolutely. Or executed.
Buried the truth about everything. COVID, the election, the audit, you name it, they have been lying and pushing propaganda for decades. And you better believe that when the election results come out, they will spin the hell out of them. I'll tell you what, no one's watching that.
There we go.
I tell this story. I got some overnight ratings from the local networks here in town. And you know, our local stations, they reach about 5.2 million viewers. That's what they have the capability of reaching when you tune in your TV for the news. How many would you think they're reaching on the number one newscast is reaching on the average 5 p.m. newscast? A million? No.
Oh, hell no.
The night I got the ratings, the number one newscast reached just over 6,000 people.
Yep. That sounds about right.
And for one full hour, from 4:30 to 5:30 p.m., that station that Bram Resnick, the guy who doesn't say the Pledge of Allegiance, they had 0 viewers for a full hour.
Oh, we have to do it after that, right?
0. So right now,
What's up, Bella?
I want to speak actually to my
Yeah, we're after dark, right? Yeah, we're after dark.
one
All right. So, Jeremy, technically, we're not after dark yet.
Oh, okay. Well, we're on after dark channel.
Yeah, I'm on my backup channel because if I did this on my main channel, I knew I'd get struck.
Okay, no problem then. No problem.
And if I did this on my backup channel, we might get struck because, I mean, like, seriously, I started watching this and I was like, man, I need to share it. Plus, I'm really pissed off about a lot of things. And I had to come on early for.
No problem. No problem. Everybody
Okay.
make sure you like, share, subscribe, hit that notification bell.
Amen, bro.
phones, do the honorable thing and start telling the truth.
Yeah. No, yeah, that'd be a good one. Just start telling the truth.
And you know what? I mean, I'm being dead serious right now. If the bosses, because I know how it works, I was there for 30 years. If the bosses will not let you tell the truth, then you walk away. Walk away. Do not betray your fellow countryman for a paycheck.
Amen.
I mean,
Yay, Carrie.
I'm really sick to my stomach with fake news and the global elites and all of the people in our government who see
Oh shit.
agenda.
Yep.
It's horrible what's happening. And Joe Biden, I really truly believe he either hates America or he is owned by China.
Gigi Biden. Gigi Biden. And I'll type that in the chat.
What he's doing, he's handed over control of our border to the cartels. That's who's in control. That's truly who's in control. We have to sit here in Arizona and watch as thousands of people cross and pour over our border. They come here every day. Many of them are COVID positive. They are unvetted. We don't know who's coming across. It is truly an assault on Arizona, and we're tired of it. And I'll tell you what, when I'm governor, we will stop this madness at the border and we'll finish the wall.
Hell yeah. Finish that fucking wall. Hell yeah. What's up, John?
Actually, I just had an idea. I think actually we only have 20 miles left. I think the people in this room, a couple weekends work.
No doubt. I'll go up. I'll help build it. Fuck yeah, dude. I know how to dig a
Are
ditch.
you
In.
Help.
I'm in.
I'll come out there and help.
Here's the sad thing. It's not just Joe Biden and Kamala. To make that our own
I
government.
can't hear it. It's in and out.
Yesterday or the day
Really?
before,
Yeah.
Oh, maybe only when I'm talking. I don't know. It's coming through clear for me. What about you guys in the StreamYards? Is it coming through clear for you guys?
It's a little muffled for me. I'm just saying, but maybe my shit just fucked up. I don't know.
I don't know. Well, let's ask the chat. Is it coming through clear? I mean, honestly, dude, like seriously, I started watching this. I was like, no,
Not clear. Yeah.
not clear. Okay.
Low volume for me too. Yeah,
Oh,
okay.
low volume. Okay.
Yeah, the volume's really low. It's like almost muffled almost.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. I
Yeah.
got you. It's just I don't want to yell. I don't want to yell over Carrie Lake because she's.
Too
All right,
low.
let's see. I turned it down a little bit. All right, now it's full. And it's only like 7 minutes left, anyways, folks.
That's fine. It's all good.
But anyways, I mean, look at her, dude. And this chick is a journalist. She's been a journalist in Arizona for like 30 fucking years. And she left journalism because she got tired of the politics in it. Which is why she's got such the upper hand.
We agreed to accept plane loads of refugees to Arizona.
Oh, fuck that. No.
Plane loads of refugees on top of what we're already seeing here in Arizona.
And see, all right, that right there, you see that move that she did where she went up to the front of the podium? That right there is another seller for me. She's not just sitting there behind
the podium, hiding behind it.
Yeah, exactly.
Walking around it from side to side and showing, look, and yeah, she's using her body language. Yes.
Absolutely. And not to mention,
she's got a smoking body.
Yeah, for an older woman, yeah. Well, actually, she's not that old to me.
She ain't that old. She ain't that old.
Having this conversation until every single
American
is home and flown out of harm's way. I mean,
Zane, yeah, you know what? I'll post the link. I'll post the link.
I don't pretend to know everything about everything, but refugees should be settled in a country that's close to their homeland.
Amen.
Yep.
Not 7,000 miles away on a different continent. It doesn't make any sense. What kind of upside down world are we living in, guys?
God, I'm trying to figure that out myself, Kelly.
You're right.
Carrie.
I'm trying to figure out what chapter of Revelation we're in every day.
I know, right?
Out of Afghanistan, but in the meantime, they're leaving thousands of our own brothers and sisters behind. And then they gift the Taliban with billions of dollars of Black Hawk helicopters, guns, weapons, munitions.
Here you go, Sita. Share, everybody, share this out with all your friends.
And it's un-American. I'll tell you what.
The next governor of Arizona, right there.
Let's get rid of this entire generation of failed politicians right now. And frankly, I think we should get rid of the career politicians who are running for office.
Amen. God, see, yeah, I didn't even hear this part.
Because you know how it works, right? They've got 30 years of political experience. I don't want that. I don't want them to have that because that means they owe 30 years of political favors to their cronies on day one.
Hey, what's up, Indy?
I owe 0 favors.
Yep, pretty much.
My only special interest group is you, the people of Arizona.
Oh my God. Come on, dude. Is that not a seller? That is a total seller.
We need an outsider who's not bought and paid for. We've had that. We've had that for dozens. My whole life we've been seeing that, except for Donald Trump and Ronald Reagan.
Yeah.
I promised my girlfriend backstage I will not say balls, so do not let me say balls. We need a governor with a backbone and common sense. All
right, come on. Come on. Come out and say it. You're going to protect our gun rights.
And I'll tell you what, when I'm governor, I will not have to wait for a cue from Governor Ron DeSantis to figure out what to do.
Oh, shot it.
Whoa!
Wow.
I think he's a rock star.
Holy shit. That dude, tell me that was not a shot at fucking Governor Abbott. Holy
This
shit.
chick has
Dude,
fucking
dude,
balls. Yo,
Yeah.
can you send her to my state?
no,
Let
she's
her
my
come to
girl.
my state.
She's
Kick
my girl.
fucking Roy Cooper out of here.
Oh man. Hey, what's up, Uncle Barry? Yeah, no doubt, right? She won't say that she's got balls, but like seriously, she's coming out like she's got balls. Not a whole lot of people have seen this, okay? Because not a whole lot of people follow her. Hold on, let me put it up there again. And you know, you could go and follow her, dude. I've been following her for a while. But yeah, she's running for governor. And Carrie Lake. Let's see here. Let me get this right.
She's only got 10 likes.
I know, dude. That's what I'm saying. It's like, are you kidding me, dude? I love this girl. I mean, dude, like seriously, I don't have a whole lot of money, but
Hey, poor people have more fun.
I'll tell you what, dude.
I know that for a fact.
You know, but the thing is, I know you need money to run for government, but if you have the people's choice, the people's vote, how much money do you really need?
None.
I mean, you know, if you can get out here on YouTube and do shit like this, you're going to get a lot more fame and fortune. And not to mention Carrie Lake has already been, you know, out in, I mean, she's been a journalist in Arizona for like 20 some odd plus years. She's always been in Arizona for Arizona. And just when she comes out and does shit like this,
But have you noticed all these governors? They wait. They've got problems in their state. They just sit there like this. What do we do? What is Ron DeSantis going to do? And then they, okay.
Yeah.
4 or 5 days later, they do the same thing Ron DeSantis does.
Yeah, I love her.
I don't need to do that. I'm going to do the right thing.
She's not a politician, Uncle Barry. She's a journalist. That's just it. She is not a politician. She is throwing her hat in the ring.
And you know what? I trust Arizonans. I really do.
Fuck yeah,
you,
dude. I'd secure you.
I trust you to do the right thing when it comes to your health, to your family's health, to your business. I will never shut our state down again.
I know.
Down again.
Oh man, what is that? Presidential bid? I will never shut this country down again. No, I get her. A little bit of a slip, but I get her. Dude, she's got so much passion.
I will bring that confidence, full confidence to our elections. And if it's proven that there was any wrongdoing or fraud, if it's proven
like Joe Biden.
fraud, we will lock them up. We will prosecute them to the fullest extent.
Oh, God. This is so great. Hey, Stanley. Good afternoon, brother.
I don't care how high up it goes.
Hey, Phoenix.
Be prosecuted. And we'll fully fund our police. We need to have safe streets again.
Our streets are pretty safe.
As your governor, we will develop a long-term plan to bring more water to our state. We've been hoping and praying for rain. That's not a strategy. With desalination, we can actually finally bring water into our state. And we can do it.
What the hell? From where?
Can you imagine if we had enough water, and with our climate and all the sunshine we get, Arizona would be an agricultural marvel. We could grow fruits and vegetables, everything nonstop.
I think she's talking about from California or California coast.
And because I'm Arizona first and America first, when I'm your governor, I promise to cut all remaining ties with the communist Chinese regime.
Hell yeah.
All of those ties that were forged by our corrupt politicians who like to make nice with China. There is no business deal that is worth selling your country out for.
Fuck China.
Yep.
We know that China unleashed a bioweapon on the world. That's a fact.
Yeah. Yep.
It doesn't matter what CNN says, that is a fact. And that bioweapon caused billions of dollars in economic damage to Arizona. And our political leaders might be willing to ignore that fact.
Damn, did it fuck us up.
Send him a bill. I'll tell you what I am going to do. Because I've got the CCP in my crosshairs. Good place to be. Because I'm actually a pretty good shot.
I bet you are. Speaking of which.
And when
Oh, damn it. Oh.
Wah, wah, wah.
Damn. Oh, that was good too. She was just getting on point. Damn it. Yeah, pretty good shot. Yeah. Well, you know what, dude? I'm not gonna. Oh yeah. Oh, I was asking if I'm streaming. Hold on. Jeremy, good to see you, brother. How did work go today? If you don't mind my asking.
Okay, I went in, pulled out the shit, sliced Swiss cheese, pulled everything out the freezer. Couldn't do the meats or anything because shit was frozen. Put it out to thaw and walk in. Sat around, waited for the truck. Then finally we called to find out when the fucking truck was going to get there. Truck wasn't going to get there until 2:30, 3 o'clock. So I was like, fuck this. It's 11 o'clock in the morning. So fucking I went out and did some errands and ran around, went to the hobby store and got some paint and shit like that. And then went and did the truck and then fucking came home. And I didn't go to the fucking football game. Fuck that. I ain't wearing a fucking mask. Not wearing a fucking mask. I'm at a football game in an outside stadium. I'm not wearing a fucking mask. But yet 3 weeks ago, we have fucking a Dave Matthews concert with like fucking 10,000, 20,000 fucking people crammed in there like fucking sardines and nobody wearing a fucking mask on that damn thing. But yet when I go to fucking football stadium, I gotta fucking wear a mask when I'm outside. Fuck that. Not doing it. Fuck you.
Hello, Cola. Long time no hear, baby.
What's up, Virginia? Hey, Virginia, guess what?
Virginia Roots.
I've got your balls.
What's up, baby? Oh, God. I don't even want to know what you do with those. Anyway, so, yeah, that video was hopefully the future governor of Arizona. I wish it would have gone on a little bit long. I wish it would have extended it. But apparently she's going to uphold the citizens' rights. I mean, to me, it looks that way. You know, and until we get to that time and place, we'll have to find out. But she's not a politician. And that's one thing that everybody needs to realize. She's never been a senator or a congressman or any. The most she ever was in Arizona is a journalist and a very outspoken journalist. And the reason she quit doing news is because of the bullshit in the fucking news. You know what I mean? And now she's coming out and saying, well, you know what? Fuck it. I'll make a bid for governor. And I think it's awesome, dude. I think she'll make a great governor, woman or not, dude. Like seriously, gender it's never really been a big gender to me. And I mean, you know, menstrual cycle, you know, getting all emotional. I've never seen her do that. I have never seen her let her menstrual cycle get the better of her. So I think we're good. I think we're good to go on this one. Seriously. What's up, Gia? God, I just so much. Dude, like seriously, I was watching a video earlier. Oh man, I don't even know if I want to show it. It's from like a year or 2 years ago about a cop shooting a fucking puppy. Um, he was coming right at me.
They're
Just
coming right at me.
like seriously, that one, it just put me into such a pissed off mood. You know what? What I'll do is I'll go ahead and I'll share my buddy's link because I can't share the whole link because, like, seriously, when you hear the people crying, you shot my baby, you know, but it's like seriously, you shoot you might as well be shooting my fucking baby.
Yep.
Yeah, it's you know, I'll drop the link in the chat. That's what I'll do.
I can't watch
I'll just drop the link in the chat. I'm not even gonna replay it because this one, dude, this one makes me cry more.
I like dogs. I love dogs. I'm a dog guy.
Yeah, I do too.
Y'all know Clint. But don't say
They're my babies. All right, so there's the link. Now watch it at your own discretion. And this cop is such a dick. Like seriously, it really. When I watch this, I was like, it's no wonder why people shoot cops. You know what I mean? Like seriously, it's that fucking horrible. Yeah, I mean these guys have no sense of. Oh, there's two dogs playing. This one's running up, and the dog was running up to him with his tail wagging, like, "Hey, let's play!" Boom! Fucking shot him dead. Like seriously, this one pissed me off. I mean, I've seen people shot for reasons that they didn't deserve to. But this one, I mean, when it comes to animals, I mean, they are innocent. I mean, if this dog didn't bite him, he was not coming up there in a threatening manner. He was wagging his fucking tail, for fuck's sake. Ugh. Like seriously, if anybody wants to go check that link, all right, first of all, you're probably gonna cry. Okay, first of all, I'll tell you that you're gonna fucking cry. That's why I won't play it on my channel. But at the same time, dude, like seriously, that's why my friend put it as earning the fucking hate. This is why cops earn the fucking hate. Maybe you shouldn't watch it.
No, don't watch that shit, yo. Don't watch it, y'all. Seriously, man. Don't.
Dude, I tell you what, if anybody does watch it, in about 2 minutes, they're going to be coming back here saying, fuck that cop. Why didn't they shoot them? You know, and honestly, if I was the guy in that truck, I would have pulled out my AR-15 and shot that fucking cop in the head.
That's what I was. Oh yeah, I would have been like, "Bam!" I was in fear for my life for your dog. I'd have been like, "I was in fear of my life of your officer."
Dude, and the way he reacted after that was almost even more horrible. After he already shot the dog, the woman comes running up. Oh, my puppy, yeah, my baby, and he's like, "Woman, get back! Woman, get back!" And then the guy gets out of his truck because they had two dogs. They were out running around playing together, and he's like, "Sir, get back!" Well, God, the whole fucking thing really is a very good point of earning the hate.
Yep.
I'm not saying that all cops are like that. Like Mutt, although Mutt technically wasn't a cop. He was a what do they call him? A bail bondsman, enforcer, whatever. But still, the fact is, why are these motherfuckers allowed to get away with this shit? That's bullshit, man. It's total bullshit. You shoot my dog, you might as well shoot my kid. I mean, I'm just saying, personally. Bushido, instead of quietly yelling. Yeah, quietly yelling. Dude, like seriously, there's so much bullshit going on right now. I had to go on a little bit early, just to try and get this shit off my chest. And Bushido, dude, Bushido, do you mind if I share that picture that you sent me earlier of your buddy, unfortunately, that did not make it through the Afghan war? I gotta ask him because, like, seriously, he sent me a picture earlier. He was in there. He was out there with a group of people that were his friends, and unfortunately, one of them passed away in this. Yeah, in this whole thing. Go ahead. Okay. All right. I mean, God, I don't know if I can. I don't know if this will do it justice, but everybody, Bushido out there, he's been in Afghan for he spent quite a bit of time in Afghanistan. Just saying, and he met a lot of people, and he's helped. And on his part, he has helped some of these people get back home, or get to America, I should say. It's not really home, but then again, for these people, it's more of a home.
Hey, before you go, have you seen the video that's going viral right now? That I guess it's the transgender army chick or whatever sitting down saying, if martial law goes into effect and I tell you to go in your house, you don't go in your house, I'm going to shoot you. Has anybody seen that video?
Nah,
I've seen it all over my freaking Telegram and shit. It's popped up all over the place.
all right, let me see if I can pull this up on big screen. That doesn't do it justice.
Yes. Okay.
It's such a small picture.
Shit. Who the fuck
I mean,
is
it's such a tiny picture.
Where the hell's my phone at? Where's
I
my
mean,
phone?
yeah, God, this just doesn't do it justice. But like seriously, when it's on your phone in front of your face, yeah, he lost.
Oh, yeah, you can grab one, yeah.
He lost a friend of his in this whole fucking bullshit. Well, he's actually, to me, if we lose any American, it's a loss of family to me. I mean, these guys go out there and they risk their lives to try and keep America safe. And it's, you know what? This one's better. Now let's go with that one. Let's go with that one. That one's better. And just it gets so frustrating. It was taken at a wedding. Yeah. Bushido, dude, I am sorry. And you know what? I say this to all my Marine friends. Dude, I am so sorry for the loss of your brothers. Like, seriously. I mean, dude, it still brings me to tears. I can't imagine. And I've never served a day, but I'll tell you what, I've got friends like you, and you're not the only Marine friend I've got. You're not the only military friend I've got. And it's just, man, they take one of us. Yeah, it's bullshit. It never should have fucking happened. And Bushido, I know that. And I guarantee you, Bushido, you make me dictator in chief, and I will make you the fucking head of defense. 100%. That's your job, dude. You make sure America stay strong. And, you know, if you have to pull people out, you do it. You do it under your own means. But you know what? You're not going to fucking pull a Biden and just be like, oh, we're just going to remove our troops and leave a fucking vacuum. So, you know, tens of thousands of Americans are at risk. No. And we're definitely not going to leave our fucking weaponry behind. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my. How in the. Breathe. All right, calm. All right. Oh, shit. Oh, hold on. How are you going to leave behind all that technology and machinery for these bucks? It's just I don't even know how to explain it. Obviously they did it for a reason. They probably did it on purpose. For all I know, you know, maybe, dude, like I hear both sides. I hear both sides of the story. This isn't new, but normally, Bushido, when we leave, we destroy the equipment. I think they want to go back in there and just bomb the ever-loving shit. I don't know what the fucking point is of leaving this machinery behind. It's not good. Huckleberry, you're damn right. They're fucking traitors. What's up, Bevo? Bug dude. I'm sorry. Let me address the chat. JH, I know. Dude, like I said, dude, right now I'm in such a pissed off mood. I kind of had to come on early, and I did the Carrie Lake thing because I think she's going to be great for Arizona. She's going to protect our rights. So, that. Okay. Yeah, man. I'm dude, Bushido, dude. Like seriously, brother. You know what? I'm with you, brother. Salute to all our fallen soldiers.
I'm getting there. Watch out.
And a moment of silence. You know what? Moment of silence. "13 soldiers will never see their families again." I mean, you know, and I say that, I mean, granted, I know we've lost tons of soldiers in the past, but you got to think about it like this, folks. Dude, there has not really been an American death in Afghanistan and Kabul in
19 months.
18 or 19 months. And then, boom, this happens. And now all of a sudden, dude, last night on my late night on my other channel, there was somebody there that was friends who had their husband deployed there, and they didn't even know if they were alive. I mean, you know, it just when you think about it in that aspect, oh yeah, wonderful, yeah. Well, just think about it like this, Jester. We left about 15 of those for the fucking Taliban.
Uh-huh.
Okay. Except they
Well,
have.
no, these ones, these are patents. These are from World War II. That's what I'm making a World War II one. Look, I got the detail pretty good on that. Look at that. Looks all one.
Yeah, that is pretty good.
I painted that myself
I'll give it that.
and did all that shit. I'm gonna make like a freaking landscape shit on it too.
Scam.
Then I'm gonna give it to my stepdad.
Fucking scam caller. Fuck you.
It's about your extended warranty.
No, it's about my house.
And your
I don't
extended
even
warranty.
know. I can't stand that. Dude, I get calls from my mom's house. It's like, are you thinking about selling your property over there? I'm like,
No.
first of all, no. And second of all, I don't even own it. It's not even my property. Why in the fuck are you calling me? Yeah, anyways, dude, Jeremy, I love you.
I'm coming. I just had to put that up, man.
I know, dude. I know you're trying to get me off the depression state.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I love you for that.
I'm trying. Well, I gotta go off camera 1 second. Hold on. Y'all know why.
All right.
We're not after dark. Y'all hear what I can fucking do. So
Your best friend is over there right now. Yeah, you're not alone. I'll tell you what, every single American over there right now, you might as well call him my best friend, give or take. I mean, why can't we like replace them with the liberals, where it's like, okay, well, all right, well, that sucks, but we'll get over it.
Does it run, Rebel Jack?
Three-axle army truck. Rebel Jack, all I've got to say about that is don't ever try and run one of those through an Arizona flash flood. It's been tried and it fails.
Every time?
Not, well, only one time that I remember that it's been tried and it failed. They lost 4 kids.
Oh shit.
4 kids. They found 3 of them within the first few hours. The last one, it took them about 4 days. Yeah, not no. I mean, yeah, just when you see a water running in a fucking ditch, don't assume that you could just
drive.
Don't assume you can floor it and get through it.
Because what happens is it goes, whoa. Yeah, hold on. Oh shit. I gotta check that. Hello?
It's just work. I'm calling them saying, oh, sorry, you're off for another week. God, this whole COVID crap. Dude, I seriously, I'm so fucking tired of it. Oh my God. And you know what? That's what I love about Carrie Lake. She's fucking tired of it too. Just let us go back to work. No more masks. No fucking Jabberwocky. None of that shit. Just let us fucking be. Let us go back to work the way we're used to it. God, our government really fucking screwed us, folks. Like I'm preaching to the choir here. I know. Disavowed people still work. I know, right? Disavowed, actually. Yeah, my son still works. I'm planning on going back to work. I just gotta clean out we'll just say I need to clean out my system a little bit more before I go back. And by the way, I love all the donations that y'all send me. Dude, and I'm never gonna stop. I may have to slow down a little bit doing the after hours thing because I don't know. Who knows? Maybe I'll get a second shift and I can work from like noon to like 8 8 o'clock or something like that. And then I can still come on and hang out with you guys for a few hours. I mean, I don't know what's going to happen. God is awesome. Yes. Definitely praying. Pray for America. Pray for our soldiers. We're in really well, like Carrie Lake said, yeah, we're in times that we never thought we would be in. But God didn't put us here because we're weak. God put us here because he knows we can make it through this. Yeah, and Forest Monster, another thing to go along with that is like if you work like 3 part-time jobs, then all of a sudden you account for 3 more times of jobs. And so they can run the unemployment list down. It's like, oh no, we got people to do these jobs. Yeah, but they don't tell you the whole truth. They never will. Come on, our government is never going to tell us the full truth, folks. Just watch that. Oh, turning guns, you just what? Oh God. I know, dude, like tell me that doesn't just piss you off. I mean, like seriously, I when I see innocent people shot, it's one thing. When I saw that fucking puppy get shot, I lost it, dude. I fucking lost it. I was like, you know what? Fuck all cops. I mean, like seriously, for a moment, that was my mentality. It's like, fuck all of these fucking cops. Oh, he's coming right at me. I mean, come on. No. That shit, no, don't fly. It don't fucking fly. And by the way, I know turning guns. Yeah, dude, trust me. I know what you mean by pissed off. I was very pissed.
Sorry about that.
That's all right.
That was Andrew's son. He's pretty much like, my stepson now, kind of. You know what I'm saying? So I'm the only thing.
Well, yeah. Make sure the cops don't come around your fucking pets, dude. That's all I gotta say about that. Like even if you're afraid, like the other day, I had a moment where it was more like an hour and a half, where my youngest son was like missing, kind of, I would say. He went out with some friends to go skate, and then when my son got home at like 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, he was like, where's Josh? And I'm like, he went out skating with some of his friends. And so, well, my youngest boy's phone was fucking dead. No battery life left. And so he's like, all right, well, he unfortunately he knew some of the friends, and so he pretty much knew where they were. He went out there, and when he got out there, some of the other friends were like, oh no, him and a couple of friends just left skating back home. And so he called me and did like super hyper worried. And I'm like, oh shit. And for a split second, I was like, oh shit, I need to call police. And then I thought about it for less than a split second, and I was like, oh hell no, I'm not calling the police. We all know what happens when you call police. Somebody's gonna die, or your dog's gonna get shot.
I'm not
Do not ever involve government into your life, whether it be the state senators or policemen. Just don't involve them. I mean, honestly. Now, granted, if they're gone for like 3 days, okay, I can understand that. Absolutely, I can totally understand that. but or even 2 days, especially if he's never been a runaway before. You know, I understand certain times to call the police. And you know what? And sometimes it works out. But most of the time, when you call the police,
You got the
they come
Wuhan.
out, they shoot your dog, they arrest you and your son. Yeah. So that's
You're
where
not.
that's where I'm at with the cops. And after that video I saw today, oh my God. Like serious. Oh my God. You shoot my puppy. Fuck it. Like seriously, AR-15 comes out and that cop is fucking dead.
Boom, 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 boom.
Like, I mean, you know, there's no excuse for that. The dog was wagging his fucking tail, and the thing was tiny, dude. Even if it would have bit him in the fucking shin. Oh my, oh, that video was so horrible. Hey man,
It's got his map out.
I mean Bushido. Yeah, I already sent you the link.
It's in your email. Check your email, Bushido.
Yeah. Check your email. I'm not bringing a ton of people on this one. This is like a private, kind of a semi-private chat. But you know, it just makes you think, dude. Like even our local governments can be so corrupt. And why the fuck is a cop afraid of a damn puppy? Like, oh my God. Why is the cop so afraid of a puppy? He'll shoot him in the fucking... God, I'm sorry. I can't get that one out of my mind. I just really can't, dude. And Jeremy, when you see it, if you see it.
I've already seen... I already know. Dude, I seen it like a day or two ago. I already know what you're talking about. That's why I was like, no, can't see it. Nope.
Mike, this is my backup to my backup channel. So yeah, if you don't have a wrench, actually right now I can't even give out wrenches. Bushido, I can only imagine what you're feeling like today.
I'm all right, dude. But I do have I got this map out, and this might help some people know what's going on here, because this map is like probably not classified anymore since he ruined fucking everything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But God, let me know if you can see that. Okay.
Hold on.
Afghanistan.
Okay.
You got your Kabul airport right here, right?
Right.
So all the way down this Route White, which has always been black, which is funny because Route White is black, which means you can't drive on it because there's so many terrorist attacks.
Move your phone a little bit.
Say what?
Right. Move your phone a little to like the right. There you go. Right there. Right there.
All right. So here,
yeah,
is where ISAP and RS and stuff is. Now, the other side of this map is a little more zoomed in on this stuff, but this is just to show you the distance between there's the runways for the airport and here. These might as well be two different planets because you'll never get through here, you know? And that's historically been like that for years now, right? Now, you can drive through there, but you got to have good Afghans that know the ways around because you got to take side streets and stuff. You can't just throw a convoy there or you'll get blown the fuck up, right? Now, all this other shit around here, man, like you look, this is a city where 3.5 million people live, okay? It's like the size of Chicago, you know?
Damn.
We'll flip this shit over. All right, so you got looking at
deja vu.
Here's your this is your airfield here. You can see it's not like super big, you know, and one side is civilian and the other side is military. But there, right there is your Abbey Gate. That's where one bomb went off. and then this little fucking suicide strip right here, where this, see how it bottlenecks in there? I don't know if you guys can see that or not, but that's where I got blown up before, right by that 254 little circle right there. It goes into there. Only one vehicle can come in or out. It's a fucking bottleneck. I don't know why that gate has been open. I mean, when the Daria Village bombing happened and Camp Sullivan and shit, they knew that it was a weak spot, but they kept it open for some reason. This is your embassy proper here. And this is even zoomed in yet again. There's your HLZ. This is where the guys get out on helicopters.
Actually, with your flashlight on it, we can't even see the actual.
Oh,
Yeah.
Do you have
well,
yeah, if you got like a laser pointer or something.
Or use a pencil or your finger or something, you know.
Yeah, just use your finger. That would
well, here's your HLZ, and this isn't the ISAF or RS compound, but the embassy's right over here too. But this is, dude, you have a helipad. That's it. Here's Masood Circle, which is famous. This is the most terrorist fucking occupied traffic jam known to man. And it's funny because right there you can see there's a traffic jam when they took the aerial photo, you know?
yeah, you
Oh
can.
yeah, I can see it. Yep, I can see the traffic jam there.
It's normally worse than that, but that's Masood Circle is where most of the bombings happen. But you can see to the RS base and all that stuff how close it is. It's right there, you know? So there's this huge city, but it's like they are standing right outside like fucking hyenas, just like poaching people coming out, you know? And there's is your Masood Circle once again, and this is another view of the grounds there. And I wrote, you know, there's Eggers, there's sites. I wrote those in because they didn't have it. These are spots that I would visit all the time, so I had them marked on my map there.
Damn.
The New Zealand house there, I used to go there because I could get booze there, so I had that map. But
That was your bar. That was your local bar.
Yeah. Well, we used to fly it in, but yeah, I'll go with you. I'll turn my camera off right quick. But anyway, man, yeah, talk amongst yourselves. My wife just came in, so I'm gonna go out for a minute. I'll be right back.
Yeah. Hey, by the way, Mrs. Bushido, you're gorgeous. Make sure you keep your man in line.
Wait, hang on, I was muted. He said you're gorgeous.
Thank you.
Not even kidding. Like seriously, how does a guy like that get a woman like that? Damn, he's doing something right. I'm saying. Anyways, yeah. So anyways, yeah. My buddy Bushido, he's done a few years in Afghanistan, made a lot of friends, and you know, it's just, dude, what's going on right now? It's just fucking horrible. It's just fucking horrible. I mean, you know, even for a person that's never served in the military, I mean, when I watch, dude, I can watch, you know, like fucking when we went up to Normandy Beach, and just the atrocities that happened. I mean, you know, it kind of disgusts anybody, but for it to happen like this, I mean, like, seriously, this was no Normandy Beach. Like, seriously, we had more than enough firepower and men that we could have prevented this. And, you know, I can't stand that Biden tries to pull this shit out and say, well, Trump's the one that made the deadline. Well, you know what? If Trump was still in his office where he belongs, it would not have gone this way. I mean, he warned us years ago. You cannot just pull him out. You're going to create a fucking vacuum. He knew it back then in 2000. I'm losing my voice here. Jeremy.
Yeah.
Take over for him.
He knew it back then, and then, you know, he didn't even want to be there to begin with, right? We shouldn't have even been there.
Amen.
Period. End of subject. We had no business freaking being in there to begin with.
Hey, I got one for you. When we found Osama bin Laden, we didn't leave. And people would look at me funny and they'd go, well, we're here to complete the mission. And I'd go, yeah, once we find that bin Laden guy, we can get the fuck out of here. And they'd go, well, we already killed him. And I'd go, oh, weird. You know?
Yeah. Why are we still here then? Yeah, exactly. We should have never been there to begin with. It's fucking bullshit. And right now, this is all on Biden's watch and Biden's fucking hands. And he's walking around like he don't fucking know what the hell's going on. You know what I mean? Acola, that's what my friend said when I said he was fighting with the good guys. He said, I'm not sure we're the good guys. Yeah, we shouldn't even have been there. I mean, period, under subject. They got all of our equipment, shitload of money, shitload of fucking money. And the shit that they don't know how to use, they're just going to fucking sell it anyway, or strip it down, or sell down the fucking, or sell it to China or Russia or Iran. Oh, yeah, that's who we really don't want fucking having our shit. Iran.
Oh, God, no.
Just imagine if fucking Taliban starts selling them our fucking technology.
Oh, geez. Yeah, no, that's bad. That would be bad. Bad.
Bad. Very bad.
They aren't do well. I mean, then again, the Taliban are already coming out saying death to America, and we gave them fucking $83 billion worth of weaponry.
Yeah, and this fucking ISIS X is actually a group that's branched off to the Taliban because they think the Taliban isn't radical enough, more vicious enough, yeah, or even more ruthless. They're like, yeah.
Took place though was we're talking like 2012 probably, and really it came to a head in like 2015 when ISIS was migrating into Afghanistan. The Taliban and ISIS were fighting each other like heavily, and like there was at one point you'd be in the fobs and you could hear bombs going off and fighting and all kinds of shit, but nobody's taking contact, nobody's calling on the radio. And you're like, what the fuck? And then you're like, wait a minute, they're fighting each other, which was fucking bizarre, right? Well, after that went on for a couple years, there became what was at first known as Taliban 1 and Taliban 2. So there was a convention of Taliban that said, wait a minute, why are we fighting these guys? Well, first of all, they're really racist towards Arabs. They hate Arabs, about as much as they hate us, you know? So, but they're going, wait a minute, these guys are Islamic fucking crazy people, and so are we. You know, why can't we like work together? But the other Taliban is like, no, because ISIS is a death cult. And if you guys don't know that ISIS is a death cult, you might want to read up on that because that's pretty fucked up shit. They want to bring about end times to facilitate the judgment of God, like what's in the end of the Bible, you know?
Yeah, except they believe in Allah, and we believe in, you know, Christ and Yahweh.
Right. But now you got to remember, though, even our Bible is written from an Abrahamic perspective, which means most of the Bible, your Old Testament, is written before the presence of Jesus was ever even conceived of, you know?
Yeah, Israel law.
Exactly.
Right.
Yeah.
It's the law of Israel. Yeah. Yeah.
And like, you're looking at Isaac and Ishmael, which is the difference between Jews and not Arabs, but Jews and Islam, you know? They were cousins. So the founding fathers of these two religions were cousins. And it's the one was it Rebecca that was Abraham's wife, or was it Sarah?
I'm guessing they were kissing.
I don't know. I'm not the Bible guy, you guys are. But anyway,
No, I'm not.
his wife was older and she couldn't have a child. So she was basically like, well, why don't you pick someone to have a child to inherit your kingdom? So he picks this kind of down on her luck, but hot, like illiterate chick, and has a kid with her, which is Ishmael. But then, sure enough, to fuck shit up, 10 years later, here comes Gabriel, always stirring the pot. And he tells Sarah or Rebecca, I can't remember which one it is. I apologize. But he's like, hey, you're going to have a baby. And she's like, what? I'm like, 45 years old, which at that time, you're not having a kid back then if you're that old, And he's like, no, just wait. I called in some favors and it's going to happen. Well, boom, she has a kid. And then this Ishmael kid who was raised to be the heir of the throne at 10 years old gets kicked out. Him and his mother are homeless in the woods. And then he raises Isaac to be the heir of the kingdom. There's your resentment that Islam has for Judaism, you know? And it's gone on for thousands of years after that, and it's still there today. But we somehow have inherited the piece where we're kind of lumped in with them, which we are Judeo-Christians, as they call it. So, you know, from their perspective, we're just like them, you know? And like, you know, like we deserve to be blown up or whatever the fuck. But the Taliban too, which later I guess becomes ISIS-K. To be honest, ISIS-K is the first time I've heard this when this bombing happened, but I haven't been paying attention for a while.
The first time I've heard of that group too.
ISIS. ISIS is who it is. Yeah, ISIS-X.
I'm going to guess that is what Taliban 2 used to be.
Yeah, I'm guessing it's because they had to go into the caves for so damn long that they're like nomads at this point.
And I mean, I almost can't blame their impetus because let's go back to the Obama years. Like, forget about how much of a retard fucking Biden is. Okay.
All right. Yeah. So granted, he's no longer the president, thank God. But then again, we've got his puppet in there, so okay, might as well be.
Well, yeah, but there's a lot of other components. There's a Chinese influence and there is a Russian influence on Biden also that I'm not too cool with. But now going back to Obama, see, Obama would tell the troops to stay in the bases and not leave, which Biden is adhering to now. He's not letting the military leave, you know? So they could secure some standoff, but he's not letting them leave the airport, you know?
You know, and you know what so many people are suggesting in the chats I've been in is, dude, change the rules of engagement, dude. No more of this, no firing until you're fired upon bullshit.
Oh, well, how about the first thing to change is that we don't have the Taliban be our security guards? That would be the first thing I'd change.
I know.
I think we should, if they can't fucking take control of their shit or whatever, we should just be like, look, man, we're tired of fucking wasting our money and our people. It's just ours now, you know? But then that's like dictatorship, you know, and then taking over the world and shit. You know what I'm saying?
But see, man, here's the thing. Like, we're not doing it, but China is. So now it's like we're playing we're taking the higher road, and now China is controlling 75% of the world's resources, and our imaginary dollar is going to be fucked. Like, when we talk about what are you prepping for, and I say a fucking financial collapse, what I mean is this dollar is fucking worthless, and the second that everybody realizes that we don't have the fucking swag that we used to, thanks Biden. Like, if anybody watching television that owns a goddamn television right now is realizing that we don't have any swag, it was fucking 2 days ago. You know what I mean? But anyway, like, yeah, China's getting swole and we're getting atrophied, and like, it's just a matter of time, dude, until people stop looking at us and they start looking the other direction, you know?
Yeah.
Which means y'all better have some buckets of rice because this shit's about to get real.
I've got a few. Anyway, but you know, on the whole China thing, it's like, oh God, you know, I mean, you know, to be the shiny beacon on the hill, I mean, it was great while it lasted. I mean, we were in there, we won World War II, and we won America's freedom, and we liberated a whole bunch of people. And since then, we've just been going into fucking wars that are really like, why were we even there? I mean, even in Vietnam, why were we fucking there?
We had no reason being there neither.
Well, there's two approaches, and to be honest, man, and Trump, I was not a Trump guy in the beginning, but I do have to admit that he's kind of won me on a few things since then. And Trump's approach, I think, after some research after the fact, I think the direction he went was the proper direction. And what he was doing was he was trying to sort of radiate our influence and make trades and make deals where we're not creating enemies, but we're creating we're making peers and not enemies, you know? And
what was he, the first president to ever walk across the 38th parallel? I mean,
yeah, and I mean that probably says a lot for North Korea, you know? I mean, like
that was really that was impressive.
Yeah, that's really big.
But
but nobody talks about it. The media will never talk about it, and people respected us when Trump was in office. I mean, you know, other countries.
I was just going to say, I think that bridge is burned, dude. I think that approach, we may be at the point where that can't be taken anymore. Like, we've just lost too much clout. So I think the next approach, and this is just my prediction, just my opinion, and who the fuck am I, right? But I think we need to become isolationist if this fails. We're gonna have to fucking railroad the fuck out of our border and not let anything in or out, and just take a few years where we sit back and just start making all of our little phony dog poop and plastic beach shovels. We're gonna have to make it ourselves, you know? Like, it might cost a little more, but fuck it, you know? Like, that's going to be the only way we survive, because if we're going to have a fake currency that we're the only ones that believe in it, let's be the only ones that use it then. Fuck them, you know? Like, make our own fucking country instead of living our country for everybody else.
Oh my God.
It's time, I think. It's time. And it would be a survival tactic and not a militant fucking, like, you know, I'm not doing this from a position of like hate or superiority or ego. I'm doing it from a position of we're bleeding out and we got to stop this shit, you know?
Yeah, we have to do this now. And if we don't do it quickly, then we're dead, pretty much.
Yeah, because, dude, I know a lot of Cubans here because I'm basically in the sweet spot for Cubans to be living. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I was just talking to a Cuban guy, the dude that runs the facility where I work. He's a Cuban. And I had said something to him, which I thought was kind of funny, man, because I was like, you know, I wonder what the perspective of somebody would be that never watched movies and never saw the news or never did anything. Like, I wonder how those people would live. And he laughed and he said, dude, I could tell you. And I was like, why? And he was like, because, man, I was 16 when I left Cuba and I'm only 30 years old now. He was like, when I came to America, I'd never seen a movie and I'd never heard the news before, you know?
Wow.
And I was like, what the fuck? And yeah, and he was telling me about life in Cuba and he was like, dude, we were happy. He was like, I didn't know we were starving. He was like, I didn't know that we were fucking poor. I didn't know any of this shit. He was like, and now that I'm here, you know, he was comparing America versus Cuba. And he's like, man, I'm glad I'm here. But he was like, man, you know, he was like, all these worries that you have by being educated and by knowing things, you're tormented by it more, and you kind of bear the brunt of it, you know. And he wouldn't go back. Let's put it that way.
And pissed off more, and the fact that we still own guns.
Well, and that was another thing we were talking about because the guy, he's real into hunting and stuff, and I was asking him about guns and stuff, and like, this is the kind of shit when you talk to a Cuban American, like. They are gun owners. They are.
Oh yeah,
they're all about. They're basically right wingers.
Every single Cuban that I've ever seen, or I mean, you name it. You name the country, Australia. Never give up your guns. America, never give up your guns. That's what they all fucking say.
Well, dude, now y'all know how Australia, and we do have Australians in here, so that you feel free to correct me if I fuck something up. But I'm going to try to make it real simple, so it'll be hard for me to mess it up. But you know how Australia got tricked out of their guns, right? They did a registry, okay? They were like, no, we're not banning guns. We just want to know what we have in the country. We're your friend. We're the government. And everyone wrote down what they had and stuff. And once everybody turned their forms in, they said, you know what? We changed our mind. We're banning guns. And then they used those same registry lists to go back, and they held everybody accountable for those guns. They were tricked into gun confiscation. The Australians were not on board with that.
Thank you, Bushido. For just summing up what I was saying. Yeah, it's a gun registry, and folks, dude, with the current ATF, dude, that's exactly what they want. They want to know everything that everybody owns, and
Well, I don't
You
want to get you in
can't help
trouble here, so I'm gonna say it like this.
No,
There was this cartoon that I saw once in this imaginary land
I don't
where
care about that
they
shit.
decided that they were going to do a gun registry in a country that was imaginary that had more guns than any other country. And the smart people in that cartoon were the ones that lied and said they didn't have anything. Those were the
Yep.
smart people in that cartoon. Let's put it that way.
Yep. Well, I don't know what you're talking about. What's a gun? Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Oh, you firearm? I've heard of them. I think I've seen one once before in a movie.
I've heard about those things.
Yeah, I don't know what you're talking
I
about.
don't know what you're talking about. I've heard those things are fucking dangerous as hell. Oh my! Why would
Well,
you?
and-
Why would I want something dangerous like that? That would
I know,
harm me
right?
and my family?
Dude, I
You
would
know,
love
that
for somebody in court,
That thing could
for somebody in court that did like an armed robbery, if they go, "Why did you shoot those people?" They could go, "Oh, no, it wasn't me, man. These things have a mind of their own," you know,
It
and see if
wasn't
they can get
me.
let go.
Yep, these things do whatever they want. You know, I mean,
Well, I
hell,
mean,
when
come
I
on,
go
that's-
when I go to bed at night, sometimes you can hear them talking and conversating with each other, waiting for you to fall asleep, so then they can go out, you know, and do bunches of crime, and then make sure they get back in before the sun comes up and put themselves away. You know, they
Oh,
conversate
shit.
like that. You know, so.
Oh my God! I'm sorry. That one made me laugh, Jeremy. Yeah, it's like the puppet master. Oh, there's no way a doll could come alive and go out and kill people. Oh man, there's no way a gun could kill people. But yet they blame it on the guns every fucking time. Yeah, it's disgusting, dude.
Well, dude,
I
hang
don't
on. There's still that mystery though, and we're getting into some tinfoil hat shit here. But with that Adam Lanza shooting, if you remember, the news was very adamant about him having a rifle, and he ended up not using it in the shooting. And they kept saying he has a rifle, and all the witnesses were going, no, he had 2 pistols, and they were like, and the shooter had a rifle, blah blah blah. And finally, the cops found the car he came in. They had to force the doors open. And they popped the trunk, and in the trunk they found an AR, and the news was like, there it is, we told you he had a rifle. And I was sitting here going, how the fuck did they know he had a rifle if it was locked in his trunk? But they knew, dude. And dude, you can't find those news broadcasts on, just like the broadcast from Las Vegas shooting of the second gun that was in the fifth or sixth.
Yeah.
I saw that when that shit was going down. I saw it basically almost live, I guess. You know, it was right after it happened from a cab driver's camera. She was recording from a cell phone.
I saw. Yeah, dude, I watched a lot of that.
Dude, that shit was gone like 3 days later. It was wiped, and a lot of this.
They ended up busting a guy from Arizona for selling ammo to that motherfucker. I mean, come on, what kind of bullshit is that?
Bullshit it's bullshit that a guy from Arizona should have ammo because it's a blue state and they shouldn't have guns.
Comes from bulls.
Oh my God. All right. You know what? You need to go back and rewatch this from the beginning. Even our fucking next governor came out and said Arizona is not a fucking blue state. You can fuck off with that crap. We're sick and tired of hearing it. We are not blue,
bro.
Are
you mad, bro?
I know you're trying to get my goat, Bushido. Dude, Bushido, like seriously, I can honestly say I love you, brother. And I am very, very sorry about your brothers out there.
Well, dude, there's a lot more of them, man. And
I know.
I'm just kind of wondering how this is going to pan out. And
God,
I had a feeling, man, and that's why I signed those 2 extra SIVs right when this stuff kind of started happening. And because I was like, man, I got a feeling this one's going to be the one. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it kind of is.
Remember like a week or so ago, I was like, you just can feel something in the air that some shit's it's like just stale air. You know how like you can sense a storm's coming in. And you're like,
yeah.
How it's just something's just not right. The air's not settling right. You know, it's just like like the hair on the back of your neck is up, and you're like, what the hell? You know?
Yeah, we're there, dude. It's definitely fucking on like Voltron right now.
Yeah.
It is the fucking Idiot Express. It's like full stop, you know?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. That's actually, I don't know how. I think you just summed it up in that one phrase. Yeah. 80 Express on nonstop. Yep. Put it on full speed. But it is going so fast, dude. We have dude, our country is failing so fast. None of us ever expected this.
Well, an agenda is what I'm looking at. Like, why are we failing is the thing. Like, you can't just blame him being incompetent on anything because he's got a cabinet, he has a staff.
Oh, no,
but dude,
no,
that's in general.
I'll be on it.
In general, dude. Who I'm mad at is the SecDef and that fucking general. Walk up there, they look like they're lost and looking for their car keys instead of going to a fucking press conference.
Yep.
And they don't know what the fuck they're talking about. It's like this fat ass fucking unsat general with 89,000 fucking ribbons. And I'm like looking at this motherfucker like, dude, you got all those ribbons and you just lost a goddamn war.
He's got so much brass up his ass that he don't care about American people anymore. He's
got so much experience, but yeah, he let this shit happen.
Well, he's got all that experience, but that motherfucker shut Bagram down. And like, dude, ask the Russians about Bagram. Ask them what Russian lives were paid to establish Bagram. You know, I mean, like those motherfuckers died getting that fucker built, not us. You know what I mean? We just went up there and just fucking manned the rails and like started adding to it. You know, dude. Worst historical blunder. We're gonna have to go to like biblical times to find one worse than this.
You know, I'm gonna throw this out there. Warrior Poet Society, John Lovell, put out a video about a week ago, saying that when we fucking left Bagram, that was the worst mistake that we ever made.
Yep.
And I don't know how true that is. I've never been there, but
look at it this way, dude. Let's look at it this way. Let's pretend that there's a club, okay? There's the coolest club on earth, and everybody wants to go there. Well, with all this Uber bullshit and all this other stuff, it's like, you know, what if there was a bus line that dropped people off right in front of the fucking building? Everyone would take the bus there, right? Well, right at the height of the popularity of this club, if for some fucking reason you just decided to shut the bus line down, that's what getting rid of the fucking Kabul airport is. That was the major big boy. Because, dude, Karzai Airport's big, you know, but the thing about Karzai Airport is it wasn't made with defense in mind. It's a very inopportune and not optimal area to defend, okay? And I've been in a Kabul airport attack. I've fucking fought people at that airport before, so I know what I'm talking about. It could be better. Let's put it that way. And that stupid fucking gate, dude. I don't know why that thing even exists. It's really where like your shit trucks and stuff go into that little shit gate there by Daria Village. And they should have closed that thing down a long fucking time ago, man. That thing was a death trap waiting to happen. And it's not the first time a bombing has happened there. You know, the Abbey Gate, you got to have that one, but. I mean, it's still like the posture is everything. And they've reduced this posture and they put all these military guys there. And it's like, why not fucking use them, you know, like how they're supposed to be used and fucking establish some, you know, get some goddamn standoff space from the airport to there, you know, and it does exist. The Afghan army did it before, you know. But like, you want the Taliban there? Put them in the fucking standoff space. Don't have them in there fucking letting ISIS in there blowing motherfuckers up. Dude, the Taliban shouldn't be anywhere near that fucking airport. It should be like, you got the rest of fucking Afghanistan. We have the airport. Go the fuck away. That's what it should be, you know?
But here we are.
And to hear these guys and this Secretary of Defense and Biden talk about the Taliban like suddenly they're now a fucking security company and they're not like
I know.
the Taliban, you know?
God.
Oh, yeah. We gave them a list of everybody that helped out to the Taliban and said, hey, do you mind helping these people out and escorting them through or letting them come through? When we gave a list to those people. And now, so now all they got to do is just go and knock on the door and grab you right out the damn house.
Well, and they talk about these guys like it's some like it's the New Kids on the Block reunion. Like, well, the band doesn't like it if we do it this way. It's like, dude, what are we, roadies, or are we the fucking American government? Like, you know, I don't give a fuck how the Taliban wants us to do it.
Yeah.
Like, ask these fuckers how many of them can read, and then you'll get the answer that like you're looking for, you know?
Yeah, they're usually too high.
They got balls, dude. They got balls, but literacy and any of that other shit that we take for granted, they don't have it, you know? And logic and reasoning is sort of an art that's lost on the third world, no matter where you go. You know, I'm not just talking Afghanistan.
Yeah.
You can't let those guys be in charge. And it's not that because they're inferior in any other way but education, you know? I mean, they're just not fucking educated enough. You can't let them control $82 billion worth of stuff. You can't.
God.
The reason why they don't have it is because they're in the spot that they're in. It would be like going to the fucking homeless areas of San Francisco or Portland and letting junkies run the fucking government and watch where it's going to go. It's going to go in the same gutter that those people lived in before you got there, you know?
Mhm.
Yeah. If not worse. Yeah, well, of course it's going to be worse, but
What a great example, too, by the way.
yeah.
Yeah. Dude, yeah, it's horrible.
Instead of putting it in the trash cans, they do it in the trash cans, next to the trash cans, and in the street.
Hey,
Oh, what kills me, dude, San Francisco still kills me where it's not illegal for you to shit on the sidewalk, but it's illegal for your dog to do it. Like, could you be the cop?
I know, right? Yeah.
Or could you imagine walking your dog and having to tell the cop that it was you that shit on the sidewalks to dodge the ticket? You know? Like,
That's me.
Like, what's that turd doing? That was me, officer. I swear. It was.
I was the one that bent my biscuit right there, and I'm proud of it.
Like,
Yeah,
what bizarre fucking
hey,
world are we in, man?
But hey, you know, was the dog wearing the mask?
Oh, that's the next thing, dude.
Come on. You know, like seriously, that's another thing that we got to bring up. You know, none of these fucking people are like concerned about the fucking mask bullshit.
Well, but dude, you know predictive programming, right? How movies and shows and stuff always kind of predict the future. Have you noticed in the 50s? In the 50s, every sci-fi movie, people had that bubble around their head with the hose going to a tank.
Yeah.
They knew this was coming. You see what I mean? They knew. Predictive programming. We're going to have bubbles over our head. We're going to be walking around with fish tanks over our heads here pretty soon.
That's why I like this channel. You know, we've only got like 20 or 30 people in here, but these are the people that we know and trust. So we're allowed to talk about this, and hopefully we don't get any trolls.
Yeah. Screw
But I
them.
think everybody's got a wrench, right?
Most everybody. Mike White and Living in the Moment doesn't right now.
Okay. Let's see.
Have you been getting trolled a lot lately? Is that?
We did the other night.
No,
We
to
did.
be honest, no, I really, well, I'll tell you what, a couple of days ago, less than a week ago, I got trolled, and I don't know what was going on because we were doing a stream, and me and my buddy Southern Patriot were actually talking about trapping animals at the time, and all of a sudden the stream just cut off. Do I know exactly why? No. Did YouTube explain it to me? No. I didn't get a strike on my channel. I was able to come back on. I don't fucking get it.
Stryker doesn't have a wrench neither. Ron
Oh.
Stryker.
You have a wrench. My other channel. Well, you know what? This one is kind of new. I mean, it's my backup to my backup. So,
Dude,
limit.
Ron Stryker's been experimenting with some lives here lately.
yep, I know. Ron Stryker is badass.
Mm-hmm.
He was playing some old training movies. I thought it was a Security Guy 42 video at first. So yeah, I have a feeling Ron Stryker's got some plans here for the near future. That's all I'm saying.
I think that Ron Stryker is former military.
Hector's got some plans here for the future. That's all I'm saying.
All right, let me toss out. Oh wow, quite a few people know.
Yeah, there's Forest Monster. There's Yankee Watchdog.
Yankee.
Yeah, he's in here. Yankee Watchdog's in here.
All right, hold on. I'm working on it, folks. I didn't have. See, now I can't wrench people on the StreamYards. I've got to literally
He's
go.
got to switch over. Yeah.
But I can fix it. I got this. I got this. Don't worry. All right. Give me a second here. Trying to roll cigarettes too.
Yeah.
Man, y'all keeping me fucking busy.
Hey, man.
Oh shit! I'm on the wrong fucking. Oh shit!
He's on the wrong one. Look at that. Hey, damn it. Man, I'm waiting for my food to show up.
Let's see.
All right, man. I'm gonna drop out for a minute here. I'm gonna sit down with the wife and watch whatever the hell she's watching. And then if you're still rolling around later, I'll get back on because
It's Will.
she goes to sleep and then I'm up
Yeah,
all night. You know how it goes.
I'll be back on later. I do need to take a nap, but
Yep.
I did it just like I was literally like really pissed off, and I had to do a live stream, which is why I did it on my secondary channel or my my third area channel. I don't know what you call it. My backup to my backup. If they take this one down, that's all right. I'll start another one.
Hey, man. With that being said, I'm gonna drop out because my food's getting ready to get here, and I love each and every one of y'all. Bug out, love you. Dangerous, love you. Chat, thank you very much. Love each and every one of y'all. Without y'all, we'd just be three grumpy sons of bitches talking to each other. Make sure you guys like, share, subscribe, and hit that notification bell, and we'll be seeing you guys in a couple of hours. And with that being said, the only thing left to be said is bye.
Thank you all for hanging out. I feel a little bit better. So anyways, like Jeremy said, bah. And it's just God today kind of oh man, pissed me off. Anyways, love y'all, and I'll see you on the After Dark